In this Tasmania travel vlog, we're continuing our Tasmanian road trip with a Swansea food tour. We'll be tasting award-winning wines, stopping for cosy food experiences, and finishing the day with an incredible stay overlooking Great Oyster Bay. Join us as we discover some of the best food, wine, and scenic spots Tasmania has to offer. If you're new here, welcome. We're Jay and John, Aussie travellers on a bucket list mission to experience 100 countries. Along the way, we'll be sharing the best food, sights, and local gems we discover. Right now, we're exploring the breathtaking East Coast of Tasmania, showing you the best places to eat, stay, and play in this spectacular part of Australia. From fresh seafood and gourmet local produce to stunning scenery and off-the-beaten-path adventures, join us as we discover why Tasmania is a must-visit destination.
Tasmania is known for its world-class vineyards, and when you're here, you have to come to Mayfield Estate. So this is on the east coast of Tasmania, just outside Swansea, and it's in a beautiful position overlooking the water. So the vineyards have been here for 15 years. The one that's planted behind me is 4 years old. So they do tastings here, and they also do amazing platters. So I'm going to try their sparkling first. So it's 2/3 Chardonnay and 1/3 Pinot Noir. It is just really crisp and tasty. So we've got one of their platters here, which looks absolutely amazing. So it's got a couple of cured meats here. It's got some black truffle and squid ink salami, which has really interesting colouring to it. And then we've got a couple of cheeses as well. We've got some warm olives. We've got pickled walnuts, which look really interesting, and then a selection of breads and fruits as well. So I'm really interested about this black truffle and squid ink salami. Ooh, it's got a nice earthiness to it. It's got a bit of chewiness to it in terms of the texture, and it's just really deep and rich in its flavour. So this is Mayfield Estate's Pinot Noir, and it was made by an award-winning winemaker here in Tasmania, Anna Pooley. So she's based in Richmond, and she's made this Pinot Noir from a combination of the two different Pinot Noir grapes that are grown in Mayfield Estate, so the 15-year vine and the 4-year vine. So the Pinot Noir is a light wine, and we've been told it has rosemary and cherry notes, and I think I can taste that. And we got here just at golden hour when the sun was just bursting forward over the mountains, and it just struck the vineyard here and bathed it in this beautiful light. This is such a special spot. You've got such beautiful views over the water here, and I really love the touches that they've got to really make it homely and special. So they've given us some sheepskin rugs to sit on for a bit of coziness, and some rugs to put around us if we get cold. We can enjoy the views behind me, and it's just a really relaxed and stunning setting. So we've got a couple of cheeses here. We've got a truffle cheddar, which comes from the Tamar Valley, which is just north of Launceston. And then we've also got a triple cream brie. So these look so tasty. Just going to give the cheddar a bit of a try. I don't think I've had a truffle cheddar before, but this looks really interesting. So that's got a nice bit of saltiness. The truffle isn't overpowering, but it just gives it a nice little umami flavour. And then I really like the texture of that cheddar. It's a little bit crumbly, but then it's also smooth, and it really coats your mouth. It's really delicious. And I am looking forward to this triple cream brie as well. This brie is one of my favourites. That is so smooth, it's so creamy, a really nice fattiness to it. And having those beautiful cheeses with those cured meats, the beautiful wine, and this gorgeous setting is just perfection.
We're at the Branch in Swansea for dinner tonight. It's set in an old commercial bank building, which has its own charm. I reckon it'd be really good in summer. There's a really nice beer garden outside, but equally in winter, it's very cozy and there's a fire inside. It's really nice. So they serve tapas as well as wine, beer and coffee. We've got a couple of their tapas dishes tonight. So our first on the menu are chicharrones. This is crispy pork belly and it has a romesco sauce as well. So chicharrones reminds me of my days back in Nicaragua. Now, the chicharrone in Nicaragua is basically pork crackling, so I'm glad there's a bit of pork belly on this as well. And you can see that there's salt on there as well, so it's going to be salty and meaty and very savoury. That's good. I just love that saltiness of the pork crackling. And the romesco sauce gives it a little bit of sweetness as well, so it balances the saltiness quite well. Our next tapas is a stuffed mushroom with tomato and cheese wrapped in a panko crumb. This looks really yummy. And it also comes with a garlic aioli, so I'll dip it in the garlic aioli. Yummy. Oh. I like that. You just take one bite and you're greeted with this burst of the mushrooms. So it's really juicy and I really love that cheese flavour in there as well. I'm loving this dish and it goes really well with the garlic aioli. Our next two tapas dishes have come out. These are the crispy zucchini fries and we have our chicken sliders. So both look amazing. I will go with the chicken sliders first. So I'm just going to open it up to see what's inside. There's the crispy chicken there. I've got some sauce there as well as some coleslaw and tomatoes. Yum. You can't really fault a crispy chicken burger. Now you get two sliders. It was a little bit expensive at $25, but it's still very tasty. So I'm going to try as crispy zucchini fry now. So it comes with a white sauce. Oh, that's really good. I don't think I've ever had a zucchini fry before. Oh, it's really nice. So on the outside, it's just really crispy. And on the inside, it is just really juicy and just melts in your mouth. This is really good. And I'm not quite sure what this sauce is. But it goes really well with the fries. This is another great dish. So overall, the flavours at the Branch tapas were amazing. So I loved each and every one of the tapas. And they were really reasonable prices as well. So most of the tapas aren't above $20. Now the sliders are $25, a bit more expensive, but the rest are great value and really tasty.
I am here with Kate from Catesbury Farm near Swansea, and this is such a beautiful property. The farm's been here for almost 37 years.
That's right.
So tell me, how did it all begin?
Well, I moved to Tasmania 39 years ago from Victoria, and I had no money. I had to be the builder and the planter and everything, and I just built it over a number of years. Planted the first strawberries nearly 37 years ago. Never anticipating it would grow to be what it is today.
And it started with ice cream, didn't
Yes, yes. All those years ago, the East Coast was not really on the tourist map, but there were lots of children coming from Tasmania, so I started making ice cream and basically built the whole business on ice cream. Word of mouth. Big ice creams, real milk, cream and fruit. Yeah.
And then it's expanded from there to food and to wine as well?
Yes, yes. It's sort of grown over the years. Because it's going so long, I've changed things as we go to keep it fresh. And people are still coming from all over the world.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to having your humbleberry pie, one of your most popular. So, yeah, thanks for having us.
Absolute pleasure.
And let's get into the pie. This humble berry pie looks so delicious. So it's got a combination of berries that are grown right here at Kate's Berry Farm. It's got blackberry, boysenberry, raspberry, a little bit of apple, and only the slightest touch of sugar. So most of it is just the sweetness of that fresh fruit. We've also got some real vanilla bean ice cream here that was made on Kate's Berry Farm as well. This is just gorgeous presentation, and I'm so excited to eat this. Oh, that is, look at that color. That's just so vibrant. Oh, that is just a luxurious dish. So it's got a nice bit of sweetness, just a hint of tartness. The pastry is really delicate and quite soft as well, which goes really nicely with the softness of the fruit. So the fruit all melds together to make this really beautiful combination of flavors. And I'm excited to have some vanilla ice cream that's made right here. Yeah, so you can taste the natural flavors of that vanilla bean. That is just really creamy and decadent.
Alimento is a great bakery and cafe in Swansea. So we've come here for a meal and we're going to sample some of their amazing food. So they've got a number of savoury dishes. You can have brunch here, there's also lunch. I believe there's dinner as well. So we've got one of their most popular dishes. This is a sausage roll. It's a lamb and feta sausage roll. They've got 3 different types of sausage rolls, so make sure you check those out when you're here. And we've also got a huevos benedictos. So this is eggs benedict. One of the interesting things that I noticed was their menu has, most of their food on their menu is in Spanish. Now we asked about it and the owner has quite an affinity with Spain. So they've traveled to Spain a lot of times and they love the food and the culture. And so the menu pays homage to that. So now I'm going to get into the sausage roll first. Lamb and feta. So this was $10.50. All right, and it comes with tomato sauce, which looks like it's a homemade tomato sauce too. I really love that sausage roll. So it's very meaty. The feta gives it maybe a little bit of extra saltiness. And then I really like this homemade tomato sauce or tomato relish. It's got just a light bit of sweetness that complements the whole dish really well. Now I'm gonna try the eggs benedict. Now, the huevos benedictos. This dish is Jay's favorite brunch. Oh, this looks good. Well, we're off to a good start. I like eggs being a little bit runny. They've cooked those eggs really nice. It comes on a bit of sourdough and you've got some prosciutto there as well. So I really like the gooiness of that egg, a little bit gelatinous. The béarnaise sauce is really nice and there's a little bit of acidity in there. And the prosciutto just goes so well with it all. I really like Alimento. We were talking to the owner, Andrew, and he's opened up Alimento for just over a year now, and he has a vision to change Swansea into one of those towns that you'd find in Spain where you can just hop from food spot to food spot. So I think with Alimento, he's certainly made a great start. I'm having my morning coffee at what must be the best accommodation in Swansea. So we're at Hamptons on the Bay and it is just an amazing spot. So I'm overlooking Great Oyster Bay here. So you can see Freycinet National Park, you can see Maria Island. It is just magical. It's just a fantastic thing to wake up to in the morning. So we're in one of their 7 cabins and you can also hire out a 3-bedroom luxury residence overlooking the water as well. It's such a cozy space. Let's give you the tour.
So I really love this apartment. It's really modern and it's nicely decorated. It's got a beautiful lounge room area which has these gorgeous views. And then it's got a TV with free-to-air channels. There's lots of heating here as well, because obviously Tasmania gets cold. We've got heaters in each room and portable ones as well, so you can kind of move around. Because it's quite open plan, you've got these views coming out behind me, which you can enjoy from anywhere you are, basically, in the apartment. So we've got this kitchen area here, which is nice and tidy. It's got everything that you need.
I love the Nespresso machine, so that's really nice.
And then they've got the pods for coffee. They've also got instant coffee. I love this hot chocolate, it's so good. And they give you a couple of milks as well. Now, the water isn't treated here, but they do provide bottled water for you, plenty of bottled water. And you can also just boil the water if you're concerned about the water quality.
The water supply is rainwater, so you can drink it on your own, but if you are concerned, they recommend boiling it.
In terms of the cookware, they've got a microwave here. They've also got a portable stovetop there. And then they've got kettle and toaster and all your cooking essentials. So that's quite handy. And then the bathroom, I really love the soaps that they've provided. It's really good quality. I feel like my hair's nice and well maintained now. And yeah, you can see there's heaters in the bathroom as well. There's a really good pressure from the water in the shower head. And then obviously your toilet as well. And the bedroom, I had such a great sleep here. So it's got a really generous sized bed, very comfortable, and it's also got an extra bed there. And then you've got, your heaters, your extra heaters here. You've got a luggage rack, and then there's a bit of space for storing your clothes as well. So that's quite handy. But really the star of the show for the bedroom is this view that you wake up to. It's just magical. So it's really peaceful at night here. And because you're in a dark sky area, you can see the stars here. The moon shining over the water at night was just magical. And you can hear the waves just lapping from the ocean behind me. So it is really just such a peaceful space. It's a really great place to recharge. It's only probably like 12 minutes drive from Swansea, the main town area. But then you've got a vineyard just like 7 minutes down the road, which is also really good as well. Mayfield Estate, so definitely check that out as well. And yeah, I've just had such a relaxing time here. It's just been so nice. So if you want to stay here yourself, click on the link in our video description.
The drive from Hobart to Swansea takes around 2 hours, following Tasmania's scenic East Coast route. We picked up our car from Alice Car Rental and found the whole process really seamless, from the friendly service to the easy pickup just minutes from Hobart Airport. We'd like to give a big thank you to Alice Car Rental, Hamptons on the Bay and Mayfield Estate for partnering with us and making this video possible. If you enjoyed exploring Tasmania with us, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss an episode. We've got plenty more Tassie to explore. In our next video, we're going to be discovering Freycinet National Park. We're Bucket List Travellers. See you next time.